come time to put the crown wheel bearings on. You'll see I've put this one on here, and on Bundy Bear's shed I've just done a video on using an induction cooktop to put a bearing on. So, and you'll see me do this one. I'm keeping one bearing for the FE35 video and the other one for can you do this with an induction cooktop. And Judy bought we went to the Hendy Field Day down in New South Wales when we were down there for a Fordson gathering last year. And these induction cooktops, the thing on them gets hot, and yeah, that's starting to heat up well now. And the thing on them gets hot, but the rest doesn't. You have to use an iron pan. And if you go back and look at my FE35 axle videos and things like that, you'll see I've used a deep fryer chip cooker. But this is just something I wanted to try, and I tried it on the off side on that bearing, and look, it worked a treat. So we'll do the same with the tractor restoration video. We've got to keep an eye on the temperature. Look, we're looking for between 100 and 120 degrees Celsius here with this bearing. When you're putting bearings on, there's two things you always need. You always need some mouldy grips to grab the bearing, a hammer close by, and a punch. So if the bearing catches halfway and you need to bang it on real quick, you're not mucking around, you can use or take advantage of the heat. So you'll see the bearing starting to smoke a little bit now. That's okay. We're sitting at 53 degrees. By heating the bearing, the inner of this cone expands, and a 3-inch bearing at 120 degrees by if you hop on the Timken website, it actually says cone bore growth expansion rates due to thermal changes. And look, we're not quite 3-inch, we're 2.5, nearly 3. And if we can get that bearing to 120 degrees C, the inner race should grow about 3 thou. Now 3 thou is a sloppy fit, so at that it should just plop on, no problems at all. But we'll just keep an eye on it, keep an eye on the temperature. So if you've got an induction heater in the kitchen, take your Diff into the kitchen and put it on the chopping board though, you don't want to be grubby. So we keep checking that. We're sitting at 60, the outer cone's about 80. So it seems, I don't know why, the outer gets hotter than the inner. So you don't want the outer to get over 120, 25 degrees C. Timken says they like you to not heat their bearings over around 120 because they've proven that it can change the metallurgy or the metal products in the bearing and make it not last as long. But there'll be a safety margin in there for sure. So we're about 70 degrees now. I'll put it on medium high. We'll go to high and we'll just see how long it takes on high. Hey, hotter up. Right, I've been starting and stopping this a little bit. Just tipping bearings up one way and then the other and all that sort of thing. So we're just seeing what temperatures. We're 104 on the outside. About 108 there now. Around 90 degrees C. We'll try and come down straight on the end. Yeah, look, the end's 103. We're a little bit over 100 C when we come down on the cone. let's see if that's enough. We're looking for minimal temp. Look at that, that's plenty as well. So we're on. It seems like the induction cooker's a good thing. You just have to watch the temperature, and anything over 100 degrees C, which is boiling water by the look of it, the boiling water temperature, seems good enough to get the bearing on there. So that's it, we've got the bearings on the crown wheel carrier. We'll wrap that up in a rag and we'll move on to our trumpet housings. We'll get the bearings and the seals and all in that ready to go back together as well.